Hi guys, welcome back. This is another issue of Build the Future DeLorean, and this is issue 96. So obviously this is the first delivery I've had where we've got 6 issues in one, because obviously I got Build more and I questioned it because I'm used to paying what we were paying, and when I rang them they said, oh, we've changed it to 6 issues every 6 weeks. Obviously they said, oh, you would have got an email. I didn't get any email or anything, so it was a bit of a shock, but I've got 6 issues here ready to go. Obviously I'm going to carry on doing them weekly because we've got 6 issues over 6 weeks. Um, so yeah, for me, I just need to bring up something. I did have a comment from a subscriber a few issues ago, and they have actually unsubscribed now. I missed a hello comment on a live feed that was actually someone else's, and I just want to say to all of my subscribers, I don't mean to miss any messages or anything like that. Obviously I'm really busy myself. I've got, I work, I fit this in my spare time. I try my hardest to interact with each and every one of you. Sometimes I can miss a message or anything, so if I do, I'm not being rude. It's not, nothing against anyone. I've got no reason to have an issue with anyone, so I apologise now if I do or have in the past missed any communication with you. I've got a lot going on at the moment, and not feeling too well either. So yeah, just I apologise. So yeah, and then also on the end of the comment, the, basically what was said was that what I felt was, why should we watch you because other people are ahead? I am fully aware that there are people ahead. When I first started this build, I wanted to cram all my content out at once, but then I found there was big gaps. You would wait 3 weeks and it wasn't consistent. So for me, it was a problem, and I think a lot of you that watch this content, I think you would rather have it weekly, something to watch every week, instead of bombarding, with four videos at once, or in this case now 6. I like to do it every week, and the problem is obviously I subscribe, and it's the only way I can do this because I actually get paid weekly, but because of that, and I've got monthly outgoings, some weeks I don't actually have any money left because I have to budget everything to go, to another account where all my direct debits come from. And because I get paid weekly, it can be very tricky sometimes to get everything right. So I wouldn't be able to go to, say, the newsagents, because one week I might not have the £8.99. Literally, I won't have the money to buy the issue. So this works better for me because I know when each month when the money's going to come out, and it works for me basically. A lot of the other the other YouTubers that are ahead, you'll find that they get them from the shop every week, and so obviously they're more ahead. So yeah, that's all it is. So this works for me, so yeah, that's it really. Anyway, enough blabber. This is 96, and it doesn't look like there's a lot to do. We've got 2 screws, and it looks like a door trim or something. So yeah, without further ado, let's go down. We'll crack on with this. Okie doke. So, yep, as I say, this is 96. I'm going to open the bag. They've actually packed these differently now. I think since their new warehouse, they seem to be packing these nicely in this film. Before, all these the magazines were loose in the packets, and then obviously all these were loose in the envelope as well. So they're now starting to put these. I've failed to see that's got sticky on. They're actually starting to put them in these these sleeves now, which is really good. Okay, so we've got the valance on the left side and the step, and then we've got 2 NM screws. That's what we should have in this little package. And that is exactly what we have. So there's the valance there, and then we've got the step, and yeah, there you go. That says on there DMC. Just see that, and it looks like it's got sticky back on the back, so that'll stick down. And then we've got some NM screws there as well. So this is obviously working on the left hand side, so I'm just going to grab the vehicle off the shelf and then we'll get that fitted. So yeah, I think it's going to be a very quick issue. Oh, and I forgot, I've actually forgotten how heavy this is. Oh god. There you go. Yeah, this is some heavy stuff. So I'm just going to try and position the camera so you can all see. Get rid of them over there. I'm going to bring that forward. There we go. And obviously we're working on the left side. So hopefully the doors aren't going to get too much in the way. There we go. And I'm just going to grab one of the wedges for the door, obviously to keep the door up. There we go. So what we're going to do, you'll notice that you've got these 2 screw holes here. Okay, and that is just going to literally slot in, push in, and then that's going to snap into place. And I'll try and show you this on the camera. You see you've got these like very small clips there. They're going to sort of snap in once that's all in place. So we're going to line that up, push that in to line the screw holes up, and then you'll see these are sticking out a bit. We're just going to give that a push in, push down, and then that locks that into place. Okay. And then I'll show you that in a second. We're going to screw that in with 2 of the NM screws. Okay, so it doesn't quite. There we go. So sorry I'm blocking your view. It's a little bit awkward to and I think I've got the actual wrong screwdriver head on there. I'm going to use what is this? A J0? Yeah, a J0. Obviously I'm using the Oria set. Okay, so I'm happy with that. And I'm actually going to go back, sorry, to the other screwdriver, J1, because that is too... There we go. That is quite a tight fit, what with the door. But that has gone in beautifully. And then what you're looking for is the screw to be flush, because the next step is to, I'm going to use a pair of tweezers for this. We need to take the, move that up a bit, we need to take the backing off of this step, and once we've done that, it's going to leave some sticky underneath, and then obviously we're going to orientate that in the right direction. So obviously it says DMC, and then that is just going to stick into there. Push that down, and there we go, and that will then hide those screws, and that is looking really good. Really liking that. Perfect fit. Okay, and that is actually it for this issue. That is what we're left with, and I'll try and get you a better view. So we've got the step obviously in there. I'll shut the door. And then that is what the outside looks like, and that should all be flush with the paintwork. So that was everything we had to do in issue 96. So yeah, that's it. Next week is going to be exactly the same, unfortunately, but it's going to be on the right hand side, but it's nice detail. It's finishing the sides off. So yeah, so that's it. So until next week, take care. Next week we'll also, as I said, we'll work on the right hand side, and then the following week after that we're going to then be playing with some, or starting to play with the flux bands. I think it's 99, so, but yeah, we'll come to that when we get to it. Anyway, enough blah blah. Yeah, see you later. If please like, share, subscribe, that'd be great. If you wish to buy me a coffee, there is a link in the description below. So until then, take care.